Hello, I am alive. How's everybody doing? Just checking to see if my live is up right now. Perfect, it is. How is everybody doing today? Hey, lovely, I'm here and ready to read the new Vampy book series I just started. I love that for you. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Hi all, I have so many books I want to read right now that I don't even know where to start. I feel that. That's me like half the time. Hi, Sav. Hey, I'm here and going to try to finish Ugly Love tonight so I can start on The Last House on Nita Street on Friday. I'm so excited. Yay, that's so exciting. If you all don't know, that's my book pick for my Lights Out book club for October. I actually have it behind me. So as you can see, I have my new bookshelves up, which I'm so happy about, like just so happy about. They look so good. And I can't wait to fill them up more. Right now, they're still really cute, though. I'm displaying Home Before Dark and the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, some of my favorite books ever. So, yeah, I thought I would kind of turn my camera so you all could see this because I've been talking about it for a while. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited that that's the book pick that you all voted on. It was pretty like an overwhelming majority. Most people wanted that one. The other option was Nothing But Blackened Teeth, which I'm really excited for too. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to read it a little bit closer to the book club. Hello, doing a little work and then reading As Good as Dead. Nice. That's exciting. The bookshelves look great. Thank you so much. I am reading Mine by Delilah S. Dawson. And actually, I was planning on reading this for Stabathon for my reading a book with black and orange on the cover. And there's barely any black and orange on this cover anyway. And I just could not wait to start reading it. So I decided that I would just start reading it right away. And then I'll just choose something else that's better for that prompt anyway, that has like way more black or orange on the cover. But this is a middle grade novel, and this is my first middle grade horror novel, and I'm so excited to read it. First of all, look at this cover. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. And yeah, I'm just so excited. Let's see how far I am. I'm 64 pages in. I just started it last night, and I'm really enjoying it. It's super cozy. It's about this girl who I can't remember exactly how old she is. She's going into 8th grade, so maybe 13 or something. Yeah, I think probably 12 or 13. And basically she moves with her family to Florida, and she really doesn't want to go. And it's ambiguous right now why they moved, but it sounds like something happened with her. So I'm really interested to hear what happened in her past that made her parents so upset at her. But anyway, they moved to this house, and it was actually closed by the bank, and it was a hoarder's house. And so it's really gross, and she's helping her parents clean it out. And then she starts to see these really kind of creepy things. Like she looks on her mattress and she sees somebody wrote the word mine on her mattress, and it kind of looks like how it looks on the cover, like in this charcoaly I don't know, like design. It's really creepy. And just there was a scene that I just read with spiders where she saw like a ton of spiders. And if you don't know, I'm really scared of spiders. And so that scene was pretty disturbing. She also like had a cockroach drop on her hand. And yeah, basically what's weird though is she'll see these things, but then she'll like cry out or call out or whatever. And either they disappear or her parents never believe her. They just think she's a drama queen because she's really obsessed with like acting and drama and stuff. So yeah, it's really sad because her parents are quite neglectful, but this has really grabbed my attention. Obviously it's not really scary, but it's definitely creepy. And also the back of it's so cool as well. So I think I'm going to be trying to read some middle grade horror pretty soon and then doing a recommendations video on my channel. So yeah, anyway, also look at this cute ghost bookmark. I'm obsessed with it. It's from Read with Gabby, and it just totally fits this book so well. Like it's adorable. I love it. So anyway, that's my tangent on kind of what I'm reading. Also, I just posted on my story, but I found this adorable mug. Look how freaking cute this is. I'm obsessed with it. It totally gives me like cupcake sprinkle vibes with like the dots. And then this little jack-o'-lantern is adorable. And I'm drinking warm apple cider. And it's just so good. That's been my favorite thing to drink recently. So yeah, let me know in the comments what's your favorite thing like about fall to drink. Reading And Then There Were None. Nice. I need to read that book. I started it a long time ago, and then for some reason I DNF'd it. This was way before I actually was reading like very consistently. So I probably need to go back now and just straight up read it and commit to it. But yeah, I remember liking it, and Agatha Christie is an amazing author. Hello, I'm currently reading You Had Me at Hola. I'm enjoying it so far. Oh, the cover for that one is so cute. I'm not a romance reader like at all, but every time I see that cover, I'm just like, oh, that cover is so cute, and the artwork is very beautiful. So I hope you like it. Hope you keep enjoying it. Hey, I'm reading The Taking of Jake Livingston. Nice. I have that, I think, on my shelf. No, I have it over there. So in my filming area. But yeah, I really want to get to that very soon as well. I have that. Did I put that in my Stabathon TBR? Honestly, I have a bunch of options for the Stabathon TBR video. So who knows if I'll get to that one particularly. But yeah, I really want to get to that one soon. I'm pretty sure it is. Isn't it in my thumbnail? Hold on. Now I need to know. Yeah, it's in my thumbnail. So I'm sure it's, I can't remember what prompt I wanted to read it for. Okay. I finished mine yesterday. I enjoyed it. Ooh, that's great. I'm excited. I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely, I don't know. I haven't read much middle grade, and I definitely haven't read it since I was in middle grade. So it's interesting to kind of read something that is middle grade, and I'm liking it. I really am. I'm enjoying it, especially with the spooky elements. What do you use to make your thumbnails? Because I love them. Oh, thank you so much. I use Canva exclusively, but I pay for the subscription to erase the backgrounds. So that's how I do that. Also, I'm reading Blood Promise, Vampire Academy Book 4. Nice. Hi, y'all. Working on a paper for one of my gender studies courses. Very cool. I hope you're enjoying the paper at least a little bit. Hi, everyone. I'm currently reading Beartown. Ooh, I want to get to that one soon. That's one of the only non-horror books that I really, really want to read because I loved Anxious People by the same author. So I really need to get to that one. That mug is so cute. I love fall decor so much. I know. I really want to get some like garland or something to hang on my shelves back there, or some like lights or something. I feel like it's incomplete. Like I need to fully decorate. And I'm so shook that it's almost October. Like it almost makes me sad because that means this month is going to go by so fast, you know? And then it'll be the end of official spooky season, even though for me, I spooky season all year round. And I kind of always have, especially with my movies and now with my books too. So yeah. I love cider or spiced cider in the fall. Yeah, it's so good. I love heating it up particularly. I know some people drink it cold, but like warming it up is just where it's at for me. It's so good. Hello, reading The Poppy War. Very nice. Hi, everyone. My current read is For Your Own Good. I'm loving the short chapters. I love, love, love when books have short chapters. It keeps me so motivated and I feel so accomplished. Like Alex Michaelides particularly loves doing this, the person who wrote The Silent Patient and The Maidens. So that's part of the reasons why I really love his books, because they just go by so fast and you feel so accomplished. And John Mars loves this as well. Oh my gosh, John Mars has the shortest chapters ever. I might start The Last House on Needless Street tonight. Ooh, I'll be excited to hear your reactions as you read. I've honestly only heard good things from people who have read it because it was released months ago, I think, in the UK. So I've heard some really good things about it. And also just like reading on Goodreads reviews. Oh, I'm reading the second book of the Vampire Academy series. Nice. It's almost like you all are doing a little bit of a buddy read. If you're wanting more middle grade books, try The Nest by Kenneth Opel. So creepy. I have been wanting to read that one. So I have a list of ones that I'm really interested in. It's about a list of like 5 books, and I'm hoping I can read them fast. And Actually, I was looking at the review for The Nest. Somebody wrote, I can't believe this is a kid's book. This is so creepy. And something about kids' books, I feel I don't know, I'm just going off of this one, but it's definitely creepy the fact that it's happening to a child. Like there's kind of an added element where to me that's disturbing. And so I could definitely see middle grade being scary, even though it's a little bit more subdued with the scares in comparison to like adult horror where it's more out there sometimes. So yeah, reading Blackfish City, but also babysitting. So there won't be much reading really. Oh, I'm sorry that you won't be able to read a ton, but thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate that. I'm going to be starting an Unwanted Guest by Sherry Lapina. I'm always a sucker for isolated thrillers. I hope you really enjoy that one. I have heard mixed things about it. I've heard it's kind of middle of the road. Some people liked it more than others, but I hope you really enjoy it. And yeah, isolated setting thrillers are honestly like some of my favorite books ever. I just love that trope so much. I want to do a dedicated video about isolated setting thrillers. I just ordered the Vampire Academy series. I see everyone loves it. I love your passion for vampires. It's amazing. I love it so much. Okay, should we do our first sprint? I'm feeling doing the first sprint. I made it, Sav. Hi. Or I made it, hey, Sav. I just combined that sentence. Well, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I got this really cute blanket. I'm going to get up and show you all. I'm going to mute my mic so you don't hear me putting down my earbuds. So I went to Home Goods and Marshalls before this, and look at this. I'm trying to get it. I have to wash it still, so it's really sheddy. But look how cute this is. It's so soft. It's so adorable. I'm obsessed with it. I also got a cover that's more autumn for our bed, but that's in the wash right now. So if you hear a washer, that's why. But it's kind of like a plaid sort of ish queen size blanket. So yeah, I'm really excited to have more fall things in my house. I'm literally addicted. I cannot stop buying fall stuff, which it may not seem like I have that much to other people, but I'm someone who is very, very particular with my fall decor, or sorry, not even my fall decor, like with the decor I buy, because I always try to convince myself like I shouldn't be spending money on this or things or whatever. And so like I'll put a ton of stuff in my basket, but I always leave with like super intentional items. So I don't know. The fact that I have bought so much in comparison to what I usually do is just like a lot for me, but I love it and I can't stop myself. So yeah, anyway, so cute. Thank you. It's so perfect for your book club. I know. I love all like the ghost, just like decor and all of that. Like, oh, I love it so much. I think it's blocked up there, but I have a ghost art print up there. And then I have like my little ghost there. I have another ghost right here. I can roll back and grab it. Yeah, here's my other favorite ghost. This one's so cute. I got this one from, can't remember if it was Marshalls or Home Goods. I think it was Home Goods. I want to say like a month ago, but yeah, it's so cute. I keep them by my TV. But yeah, I love ghosts. They're so cute. I also got a mug like this. I don't want to get up and grab it, but it's the same, only it is black and it has a cute little ghost as well. But I thought I would change it up with the jack-o'-lantern since I literally always have ghosts. So yeah. OMG, I'm obsessed. Thank you. Me too. I want to go fall decor shopping, but I'm scared for my bank account. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seriously adds up like so much. Like you'll grab just a few things and then all of a sudden you're like, this is $100. I need to like calm down. And so I always end up like putting some things back. And there is one thing I'm so sad I didn't get I'm so upset about it because I thought about it multiple times. And it was this little like snow globe, only it was a Halloween like pumpkin patch one. It was so cute. And I didn't buy it and I just should have bought it. I should have gotten it because I think about it all the time. And I went back to Home Goods and it wasn't there and I was really sad. There was another one there, but it wasn't as cute as the one I saw and I was so bummed. So maybe I'll have to look on Amazon. I don't know. I really, really liked it. So I'm pumped about that. None of our stores have Halloween out yet. So jealous. Really? I'm so surprised. Also, there was Christmas stuff out, and I was like, no, 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 no. Like, we're not doing Christmas yet, please. Like, why is Christmas out in the beginning of October? Like, don't try to like push away spooky season. Like, we need this out more. Oh, it made me so mad. Like, I was like, why is there Christmas stuff out? I'm trying to shop for like spooky stuff, you know? Anyway, ghosts for you are like vamps for me, an obsession. Literally. Seriously, they're like so cute. I just think they're adorable. I don't know. All right, I'm going to start the first. I almost said first stream, first sprint. Let me get up my screen. Hello, welcome back. How is everybody doing? Let me get this full screen real quick for myself. Okay. So let me know how much you read, what you ended up doing during that sprint. I actually ate some dinner and changed my laundry over, but I did get to read a little bit. I read about 3 chapters, I think, 2 or 3 chapters. One of them was really fun. I really enjoyed it. She actually got to meet someone now in Florida. So that's exciting for the character to kind of find a friend. So I really like that. Let me see. Hi, hello. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too. Thanks for joining. I love this ambiance. Yes, isn't that ambiance so good? I totally loved that it was like a little cafe bookshop, but also super fall. And like, I love the jazz music. Oh my gosh. I love that ambiance so much. I usually don't really read with music, but I was totally fine reading with that music. So yeah, I'm on a roll with my paper, going over some readings and really enjoying myself, to be honest. I love that. That's amazing. Slow going tonight, 20 pages. Feel like I'm in the game of Clue. Need to create a murder board. LOL. You're reading and then there were none, right? I bet. I remember when I started reading it, I actually had to write out the characters. I sometimes have to do that, especially in those kind of like whodunit stories where there's a bunch of different suspects. I didn't count pages, but I'm on 103 pages into Layla by Colleen Hoover. Nice. I really want to read that one at some point. I hope you're enjoying it. I read 35 pages and I'm loving the first book in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. Nice. I love that you're loving it. I only have 73 pages left of Ugly Love and I need answers. I like when that happens with books where you're like, how is this going to wrap up? I need to know. You're the queen of ambiance. Well, thank you. I try. I definitely do. I kind of have been making my own playlist of nice fall ambiance. And I wanted to do a nice mix of fall ambiance that's like just relaxing and then ambiance that's spooky, you know, kind of change it up. And I figured today would be a nice day to just kind of, you know, it's almost the last day of September. So we might as well not have a spooky ambiance. But yeah, I didn't read a thing. I played Animal Crossing. I love that though. That's probably pretty relaxing for you. So that's nice. I made some curry tonight. So I ate some of that. And yeah, like I said, I switched over my laundry. I'm now washing my ghost blanket. And the other blanket that I got should be out soon, which I'm pumped for. My air is weird in this house. Like whenever it comes on, I get so cold. But as soon as it turns off, I'm like hot again. So right now the air turned on. So now I'm cool. And I'm like, I want a blanket. But then it's so easy to get overheated fast. So I don't know what's happening. I guess maybe it's because the air is just right in my stream right here. Like I'm looking over at it. It's the biggest vent is right in my path. So I'm getting all of the air right now. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything interesting that I can update you all on. Not really. I have a bunch of videos planned out. I just need to have the energy to film them because as soon as I film them, then I need to edit them. And it's a really long process. Which I enjoy, but I've just been kind of tired this week. So I've been doing a lot of planning. And yeah, I have my whole anticipated releases for October planned out. So that video will be coming out soon. And then I'm going to do some research for the thrillers that'll be released. But I wanted to get the horror one out soon. So look out for the anticipated releases for October for horror, as well as my horror recommendations for both of the readathons that I'm hosting, as well as just like horror recommendations in general. Yeah, so I'm excited. Let's see. I had to mute the ambiance. Haha, it was so nice, but I get distracted when music is playing. Yeah, I feel that. I usually get distracted with music, but I was okay with this one, but I totally get that. I hope you still enjoyed the kind of like visual atmosphere of it. I read 34 pages of An Unwanted Guest. Nice. How are you liking it? I'm really curious to hear. I'm kind of saving. I really wanted to read Rock, Paper, Scissors super soon because everybody's talking about how much they love it. But now I'm kind of thinking I may want to wait until it's more like actually snowy outside because there's snow on the cover. So I'm guessing it's in like a snowy setting. And I love matching the books I'm reading with the seasons. Like it's my favorite thing to do ever, especially when it's like, I don't know, spring. I don't have as much of like a vibe for. Like there's a summer vibe for sure, a fall, and then a winter. Spring is kind of like, what do I read during the spring? Because I mostly read thriller and horror. So I guess just like general thriller books maybe in the spring. But for like summer, fall, and winter, I really love like those settings. I feel like those are really strong settings for books, whereas spring is like less of a strong mood setting, if that makes sense. I didn't read tons. That's okay. That can happen. Hi, I'm TJ. I'm just joining in, trying to finish reading Graceling by Kristen Keshore before October. Well, welcome. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoy the book. OMG, Rock, Paper, Scissors is so good. I'm currently reading Final Girl Support Group. Ooh, what are you thinking of that one? It's my least favorite of Grady Hendrix so far. I've read the Southern Book Club's Guide, Final Girl Support Club, forever I will say club. I don't know why I always say the Final Girl Support Club, the Final Girl Support Group, and then Horror Store. And then I'm going to be reading My Best Friend's Exorcism soon, hopefully. The cover for that one is so good. I'm less drawn to his first 2 books he released, but I don't know. Maybe I'd still like them. We need spooky ambiance for October. Yeah, for sure. Probably all of them will be spooky, except maybe like 1 or 2 where it's just kind of general general autumn. But yes, definitely spooky ambiance for October. This is another winter one. They are all snowed in at an old hotel. Yeah, so far it has been just introducing all the characters, but I'm enjoying it so far. Glad you're enjoying it, and I'm glad you're able to enjoy it when it's not actually winter. That's kind of why I realized when I was talking before, that's kind of what I meant. I think if I do read this book too, I would read it in the winter, just because I would thrive with snow outside and reading it, you know? So I like it, but the audiobook is god awful. Oh no. I feel like I don't even know what I think of the audiobook because I I did read it on audiobook, but I sped it up to like 3 times the speed, so it didn't really matter like who the narrator was, if that makes sense, because I was going way faster than I usually go in books. And the reason why I was because I had a huge time limit. I had to get like 3 books read in such a short period of time. So I didn't really notice the narrator because it was so fast, if that makes sense, you know? Oh no, the narrator makes you feel uncomfortable. I'm going to have to go back and listen and like not have it sped up so fast, you know, just for a second to hear what you're saying. I'm planning on reading it in winter too. Nice. Yeah, I want to compile a list of wintry books to read because I'll actually get snow this year, which is really exciting. I haven't had snow in 6 years because I've been in Texas. Well, that's a lie. I did get snow. There was this really weird ice storm this past year in Texas, and we did get snow, which was like so unusual. And very strange. It was a huge power outage. It was actually really bad. I was okay, but yeah, like this year I'm back in Wisconsin finally, and I'm excited for, you know, having snow around Christmas time. And yeah, I'm excited. I definitely still enjoy the ambiance vibes. I have a music degree, so my brain is just trying to focus on any music that's playing. It's cold in my house, so I can pretend it's winter outside. Yeah, so I have a music degree too. And so I kind of, in the beginning of the ambiance, I kind of was struggling to concentrate, but then I was able to have it in the background. But I 100% agree, especially with, not just with jazz, but jazz, I really love jazz. And so when I hear it, I'm try to focus on it. I can't remember if you told me what your degree was in. You should tell me because that's really cool. I got a violin performance degree. I got a bachelor's and a master's. So that's why I was in Texas for 6 years, because I was at Baylor, and yeah, I was there for 6 years to do 2 degrees. So I'm a little bit burnt out for music, not going to lie. I'll rekindle my love for performing. Probably in a few months. I just kind of need a break because I've been playing since I was 6, and it's hard on your body. And yeah, it was an extremely competitive part of my life for a long time, and I just kind of need a break. I can't imagine having Christmas without snow. Yeah, it was, well, I did come back and visit, so sometimes I would get snow, but it sucks too because sometimes like there wouldn't really be snow even here on Christmas. Like there's not always snow on Christmas here, which sucks. But there's a way higher chance of snow on Christmas in that time here, obviously, than like not here. So No Exit is a really good winter thriller. It is. I did a whole vlog on it last, I think, yeah, that was when I visited for Christmas. So there was snow. I did a whole vlog on it last Christmas, reading it when I was visiting Wisconsin, and it was snowing. It was so fun. So go check that out if you're curious of my thoughts. It's one of my earlier videos, so hopefully it's okay. Looking back to my early videos, I'm like, I've come a long way. I think everybody does. It's so awkward when you first start talking to the camera and starting YouTube. It's a big learning curve, and it's like, it's a lot to learn. And I haven't even been doing it a year. I realized my year anniversary, I think, will be November, the very, very beginning of November for YouTube. I'm really looking forward to my Darcy Coates book. I think it's going to be my first October book after Final Girl Support Group. Nice. Remind me, which Darcy Coates was it again? I can't remember. They all sound so similar. They're always like the haunting of something. So I'm back in Wisconsin, but I hate snow. Oh no, that's so cool. I didn't realize you were in Wisconsin. I hate the snow. Oh my God. I hated it growing up, but now I've appreciated it because I've left Wisconsin for a while, didn't have it, and realized, oh my gosh, I do miss snow. And yeah, it gets super long, but I prefer it over just having continual summer forever, No, I want to go back to Puerto Rico in winter. I hate the snow. It's so funny. There's so many different kinds of people. Some people love it. Some people hate it, Oh my gosh, everybody here hates the snow. No. Same, I hate the snow too. Everyone is like, OMG, it's so pretty. And I'm just sitting inside pouting, wishing for it to melt. Florida, my dudette, snow, any Christmas ever. Oh man. The Haunting of Ashburn House. Yeah, I've heard that's a really good one to start with. That one, and I'm blanking on the other one. I told you, sometimes in my brain, I can't remember every single book that I talk about because I talk about so many new releases, but also just books in general. I'd love to start doing YouTube, but at the same time, I don't want to be perceived LMFAO. I'm just on Bookstagram for now. You mean put yourself out there? It's scary what people might think of you. Is that what you mean? Because I get that. I have a music ed degree. I graduated 3 years ago, and honestly, I'm still burnt out from it. My school was very focused on performance, even though I wanted to teach. That's really cool. I think maybe you have told me this before, and I just forgot. I apologize. But that's really cool. What was your main instrument? Because I know music ed, you learn everything. And then I also realized I didn't want to teach either. I like teaching privately. I would never be able to teach in a school district. I live in Minnesota and I like winter, but hate to drive in snow. Yeah, I'm really nervous for driving in snow because I got my driver's license when I was 17. And part of it was because the snow. Part of it was I didn't want to drive because I didn't have a car and I didn't really trust myself and I was really nervous about driving. And then the other part was I really haven't gotten much practice driving in the snow. I know the basics, I'll be fine. It's just going to be an adjustment because this will be my first year of continually driving in snow. So yeah, I don't mind snow, but I've never had to live with it for an entire season. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Yeah, it's really scary putting yourself on the internet. Wish I had advice. Sometimes you get comments that are mean or hurt you and it sucks. But for the most part, overwhelmingly, people are pretty nice. I've gotten a lot of support on my channel. I will say recently I've gotten some more mean comments, particularly on my Salem's Lot review. People are leaving some comments on that one. So yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, I think you should try it out. But I get that feeling. Winter is good reading weather, but I'm not built for the snow. I grew up in Michigan and winter gets super long. Yeah, it does get really long. That's true. It's very long. I thought the same, but honestly, it's not bad. I loved YouTube and so happy I took the leap. Yeah. And again, most of the time, overwhelmingly, I think I've only gotten a couple mean comments, ever, really. So this comment. Yeah. Yep. little bit intense there. Stephen King comments can be, or Stephen King fans can be a lot. Let's be honest here. Most of them are men, and most of them have very strong opinions and think I'm wrong. And I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you. No one asked. Like, no one asked for your opinion. You didn't have to watch this video. Yeah. I have also wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I don't read as fast as others on the platform. Yeah, don't let that stop you though, because everybody reads at a different pace. I am a pretty slow reader. The only way I can read more books is by audiobooks. And I've trained myself over months of listening to speed it up. I used to barely be able to read at 1.5 times the speed on audiobook. And now if I really have to, I can go up to 3. 3 times the speed is not comfortable for me though. But I'll just say, don't let that stop you, because like, just because someone reads a ton more books or like a ton less doesn't mean you have any less to share. And like, it doesn't matter, you know, however many books you read and enjoy is like totally individual. And if other people judge you for that, that's their problem. Like, it's not your problem. And just like slower readers are totally valid. And I consider myself a slower reader. And actually, I'm pretty sure I read slower than average. Like if you're doing like word count and stuff, a way that I can read a little bit faster if I feel like I want to. And I want to, here's the thing. You shouldn't feel like you have to read faster just because you feel like you need to read faster. If you want to read faster for the sake of wanting to be able to read more books, that's a different thing. So that's why I want to read faster, because you should never feel bad about yourself for reading differently or slower, or everybody is like unique, and we need the representation from all kinds of readers. So I don't be down on yourself about that. Like, please don't. Cause I felt like that too. In the beginning, I was like, I can't read 100 books a year. Like, I can't. And I've surprised myself with how I've been able to read way more than I thought I could. But also at the same time, like, even if you only read 10 books a year, like if you have thoughts of them, like share them, you know, that's my 2 cents. Slow readers need YouTube representation too. Yeah, for sure. Saxophone, which is part of the reason why jazz can be distracting. I'm laughing because I love saxophone and it is so distracting. Like the first song with the saxophone, I was like, it's so pretty. Like, I love it. So that's so cool. I love it. I could definitely see why this would be distracting then, because that was the one that was really distracting for me, the first one. I might try it out once I move next month. Yeah, I don't think that I would have too much content though. I don't know, you could surprise yourself. Honestly, YouTube pushes me to read, and I used to only read 1 book a month, and now my average is 8 to 12 books. Yeah, that's another thing. When you're on YouTube, it's a big accountability, but like in the best of ways, in my opinion, because it's like you are so motivated to read more because you want to talk to people and connect more with people. And like the more you read, the more you can connect, and like not even necessarily like the more you read, but like the more you talk to people on YouTube. It's very like, what's the word? Like motivating and encouraging and inspiring. And also, there have been many times when I have not wanted to read, but I've been like, I want to get videos out. So I start reading and then I end up enjoying it. So yeah, I totally agree with this comment. Stephen King fans can be intense. I already commented on that. Very true. I'm going to be reading I can't talk. Salem's Lot in October. I hope you really enjoy it. Something that really helped me out. And again, I really don't want to go back and watch my video because cringe. I just don't like, I cringe at myself when I watch my videos. Like, it's enough for me when I edit. Like, we're done. And it was my second video I've ever made. So it's probably really like not up to par with what I would want. But I think I talked about in the video how it was super helpful for me to write out all the characters, because the thing about Salem's Lot is it's very much like you're learning the whole entire town. And Stephen King really likes to do that. So it's a really atmospheric book where you really get to know the town and the history and the relationships that people have, and even if it's just minor characters. So I liked writing down all the characters on a sheet of paper, and I don't really do that often, but especially in Stephen King books, like I need to do that in a lot of them because of how many characters he introduces, you know? And it's so good to read in October. I remember reading it curling up one day, and it was raining outside, and it was just so enjoyable. I really enjoyed that book a lot. I need to read that one. Brandon Sanderson fans are like that too. Yeah, I've heard that. Audiobooks are lifesavers. Yeah, they seriously are. They definitely are. I love audiobooks. Audiobooks are great. Especially reading audiobooks or listening and following along. It's like my favorite thing ever. Audiobooks are the best. I get through so many more books because of them, because I can do other things while listening. Very true. I read a little faster on my Kindle, but I still only read about 3 books a month. Yes, I read faster on my Kindle too, because it's so easy to like make the font way bigger and click through it. 3 books a month is still a lot more than the average, I feel. So that's fine. For real, I've unfollowed Instagrammers because they only talked and wrecked Sanderson ad nauseum, and I'm like, his books are just fine. Yeah, there are people who stand those books, which is fine. I just think once people start bullying others in comments, it's like, maybe not. Maybe you don't need to be like that, you know? Since I started listening to audiobooks, my reading has gone up. It took me a while to get into them, but now it's 80% of my reading. Yeah, me too. 100%. Readathons really help keep me up on my reading. Yes, 100%. Same here. Audiobooks are great if you have a commute. That's where I get 90% of my audiobooks completed. That's awesome. Sometimes I almost wish I had a commute. That way I would have time to like dedicate every day to listening to audiobooks, because it's like built-in time for that. Reading sprints have helped me a lot for the past couple of months. Yeah, they're really helpful. Yes, if it didn't start with that one, then maybe I would have been able to listen the whole time, but it started with the sax. I just turned it off so I could actually read. Yeah. That's why I don't read his books much, because a lot of people will be upset if you don't like his books. Yeah. If I can do it, I'll have my physical copy, an audiobook from the library, and an ebook from Scribd, so I can have the book wherever I am. So I usually get through a book a day. A book a day, that's amazing. Okay. I think I'm going to do the next sprint now. Let's share my screen. Thank you for all of this great conversation, though. I love it. Love interacting. Hello, welcome back. Let me turn this music off on my end. Perfect. Hello, I was really engrossed in my chapter, so I didn't even notice that, like when the timer went off, I was caught off guard. So let me see, I was really close to a chapter end. I've been kind of running around and doing some chores like in between reading because I'm really pumped about having my new blankets that are fall themed ready. They're so cute. I love them so much. So I've been doing that. Let me know how your reading went, how much you read, if you did other things. Did I read? Where did I leave off? I think I left off here. I finished Ugly Love so good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's amazing. I love when I hear people finishing during reading sprints. That's so fun. I read like 25 pages. Very nice. I read 3% of Assassin's Quest. Very nice. I'm not really keeping track of what or how much I'm reading. I think maybe I read like 2 chapters, maybe. I'm not quite sure. But I'm really enjoying this book. Let's see. I'm on page 110 out of 244. So I'll probably finish this. I'm thinking after the sprints, honestly, I'm going to go get popcorn and watch a horror movie. As much as I would love to read, I have a headache and I'm not sure how much more I can read after doing these reading sprints. I think I'm going to do one more sprint for all of us, so I will read during that. But you know, when you have a headache, it's like really hard to read for a really long time because it kind of can make it worse. So I think I'm going to watch a horror movie. And yeah, I kind of want to cheer myself up. I kind of had a long day and I need some cheering up. So I think I want to scare myself if I can. So yeah, that's my way of having fun. Okay, let's see. 18 pages. Very nice. 25 pages. People are dying left and right. Oh my gosh. About 20 pages of the Dragon Republic. Nice. 23 pages read. Very cool. Yeah, this book is really good. I'm really enjoying it. That is how I am when I'm tired. Yeah, I'm also really tired as well. So that's probably part of it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really tired. I really wanted to film, but I really do not have the energy. I really wanted to film as well last night, but I just could not make myself last night. Popcorn sounds really good right now. I know, like I'm seriously craving popcorn. I love watching popcorn while I'm eating movies. What am I saying? I love eating popcorn while I'm watching movies. Also, go watch No One Gets Out Alive on Netflix. I want to, but I really want to read the book first. And I really, really wanted to do like a video comparing the two, like right after it came out. But sadly, I have not read it yet. So maybe that should be my next book that I read. I know it's kind of long though. I hope I'll be able to get through it fast because I really do want to compare the two, and I'm really excited to see the movie. So who knows? Hopefully it'll be still relevant if I do a video comparing the two in like maybe a week. Stabathon starts on the 4th, and also Spooktober starts on the 1st, but Spooktober is a whole month. So it's not like super high pressure right away. And then Stabathon is on the 4th. Let's see. Look at my calendar. Yeah. Could I get it read in like a couple days? I don't know. We'll see. It may be kind of unrealistic to read it. I don't know. I've really been wanting to read that one for a long time though, because it looks so good. When I'm sleepy, I don't read it all. Yeah, it can put you to sleep for sure. The best cure for a headache is green tea and sleeping in a dark room, all devices turned off. Oh, and removing headbands will ease the tension off your head. I should take down my hair, honestly. Yeah, I know I honestly shouldn't watch a movie, but I'm probably going to do it anyway. But thank you for the tips. That is true. It is like the best to just be in a dark room. It is very true about the hair, though. Oh my gosh, my bangs are already getting long. My hair is just a mess right now. My bangs are already getting long. I'm going to need to get them cut again. I also don't have any green tea. Also, it's caffeinated. Like I don't have, oh my gosh, sorry, y'all, I'm a mess. Whew, I'm falling apart on camera. I love that series. Oh, is it out on Netflix today? Such a creepy book. Yeah, I need to read the book. I really want to. I'm starting In My Dreams I Hold a Knife. Have you read it? I've not read it. I own it. I am reading that for the group read for Spooktober. So I don't know when I'm going to pick it up. I'm prioritizing Stabathon from like in the beginning of October because it's only for a week. And then I'll probably move on to my Spooktober TBR. Also, some of the prompts kind of can, like I could maybe overlap some of the prompts for the two readathons. So we'll see. It's kind of like a little puzzle I need to do. I need to share my TBR for Spooktober. I want to read 9 Perfect Strangers, but I want to read the book first. Or sorry, you want to watch 9 Perfect Strangers. Yeah, see, I always want to read the book first, and I haven't watched like an adaptation of a book in so sorry all that I keep yawning in so long. So yeah, I'll be excited to do that and see what I think. I hope it's a good adaptation, to be honest. I'm determined to finish the series before the end of the year. Very cool. It's chunky. The audiobook is only available on Audible, but the last half moves very fast. Yeah, see, that's what I've heard. I've heard people say it's a really long book, but it's so fast moving because it just gets so wild towards the end. I do have a credit on Audible. Let me see how many hours it is. Sometimes, though, if I'm listening to scary books, it takes away from the scariness. Like, I prefer just reading them that way, but I may have to do it. Let's see. No one gets out alive. It's loading. Ooh, that is a chunky one. It's 17 hours and 10 minutes. So it's like 8.5 hours if I listen to it at 2 times the speed, which is not like horrible, but it's also kind of long. Could I do it? Maybe. I don't know. I'll keep you all updated. I might be reading it for the same readathon, but starting it early. Is that cheating? No, I mean, technically cheating, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter. It's not serious. It's just a readathon. The audiobook is excellent with the accents. Ooh, that's cool. I just added No One Gets a lot. This is definitely going to be my last for it. I'm losing it a little bit. Just added No One Gets Out Alive to my TBR. I was a little disappointed at the ending, but overall, I love the books. I don't know why. Sometimes I just like my brain moves so slowly by the end of the night that I start running my sentences together. And that is definitely happening tonight. I'm still so excited that I can look up and see my floating bookshelves. Like for so long, my background during my sprints was just there wasn't a mirror and there was nothing over there. It was just like a blank walls. And then finally I got the mirror up. And then finally I have the floating bookshelves. And I feel like the bookshelves just like tie my room together, which makes me so happy. So happy. You can see I have like eucalyptus, like fake eucalyptus, but I think I'm going to save that for more like the springtime, putting it out. But yeah, it's just kind of over there right now. All right. Shall we do the last sprint? I'm feeling the last sprint. Any last comments or concerns? I feel like a teacher right now. Comments or concerns? All right, let's start sprinting again. Hello, welcome back. I'm just going to input in my page number to see what percentage I am into the book. So I think I'm going to put the end of the chapter just because I'm only a couple pages away, and as soon as this sprint. That's my bunny sneezing. Do you hear him? He had like a sneezing fit. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm going to put the end of the chapter because I'm going to finish it after I go off. So I am Let's see what percentage it says. Why is it not showing me the percentage like usual? Goodreads is actually acting really weird. It's not showing me. It usually shows the percentage, but oh, I see. Wait. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Goodreads. Sometimes I wonder what is going on with this app. Anyway, let me know how you all did on that sprint. I got asked if the green book on the second shelf is Home Before Dark. Yes, it is. I love that book so much. Also, yes, my brain gets very tired at the end of the day sometimes. Oof, I really need to cut my bangs. They're getting long. Oh, I loved Home Before Dark. I'm starting Survive the Night soon, and I'm so nervous because of how much I loved his previous two. I hope you really enjoy it. I have a video ranking all of them, except it was before I read Home Before Dark. Or sorry, it was before I read Survive the Night. So if you're curious, my rankings for them, you should watch that and then comment your rankings so far, because I love seeing everybody's like opinions on the rankings. But yeah, I really enjoyed Survive the Night. I know a lot of people were disappointed, but then a lot of people liked it. So yeah. I'm halfway through Home Before Dark right now, loving it. I'm so glad. It's such a good book. I love it so much. Going to go to bed as it's past 4 a.m. here, but thanks so much for hosting. Hopefully I'll be able to join earlier next time. Bye. Thanks for participating and joining. I'm probably going to read Home Before Dark this month. It'll be my first Riley Sager book. Oh, that's so exciting. Riley Sager is my favorite author, so I hope you love it. Also, Home Before Dark is my favorite book by his. So, yeah. I'll check that video out. Thank you. Also, I didn't count my pages, but I'm almost 50% into Layla. That's awesome. I hope you're enjoying it. I've heard mixed reviews on that one, too. I'm so confused why Goodreads is, like, not showing me the percentage, because when I go to like my progress, I put in my page number, and I always do that. And it always shows me the percentage, but now it's not doing that. And I don't know why, and it's bothering me. Does anyone know how to fix that? Like, it just shows right here. This is what it's showing. So it says you're on page 155. Well, usually like on it'll show the percentage here. So I'm really confused why it's not showing the percentage on this. And then when I go to update progress, like I can switch it up top to percent. But when I switch it, it's making me put in the percent. And I don't know my percent. That's why I use Goodreads. Like, I'm so confused. What? I don't know if it's just glitching right now or something, but it's bothering me. I read 28 pages during that sprint. Very nice. His first book is probably still my favorite. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. I know that one gets kind of underappreciated, I feel. I mean, it's my least favorite out of all of his, but I still really liked it. I gave it a 4-star. I have not given any of his books under 4 stars. So, have you tried a Goodreads alternative? I've been using Storygraph and really like it. Yeah, I like Storygraph. I don't know why. I just still always go back to Goodreads, and it takes me forever to update my Storygraph. But I really do prefer Storygraph. I think the one thing is, so I set it up where it looks like an app on my phone where I can click on it, but it still takes me to the browser. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think they don't have an app for it still. Let me look in the App Store, or maybe someone here can tell me. And that bothers me, that when I go to Storygraph, it looks like a website, like database, if that makes sense. Let me see if there's one. Ooh, okay, they have one. When did this happen? I swear they didn't have one in the beginning. Okay, I'm glad. I'll probably like Storygraph a lot better now. I got it a while ago. I'm downloading it right now. I got it a while ago when they did not have the app. And so I think this will actually make a big difference, because the app interface is going to be so much nicer than the web browser. Yay, I'm so excited now. Okay, perfect. I'm going to delete this thing. Sorry, you all are just like listening to me rambling. I have to log in. Anyway, I love like on Storygraph how you can see your percentages. I did a recent reads wrap up and I'm so annoyed at myself. I was going to show like my chart and everything from Storygraph over like the months that I was talking about, and I totally forgot to insert it in there. So I'm probably going to do it when I do my other part of my recent reads, starting from it took me so long to do a recent reads. My last one was January, and then I didn't do one all the way until now. So then I did June, July, August, and now I'm going to go back and do February, March, April, May. But I didn't read as much then, and so that's why I'm doing 4 months. But yeah, I'll probably just share all of my stats that way, and I'm going to show screenshots of Storygraph. I'm going to try to finish Assassin's Quest the first week of October, and then I'm going to move on to the spooky books that I want to read. Nice. I love Storygraph. Also, Goodreads on my phone usually shows page numbers, but on the computer version, it shows both page and percentage. That's so interesting because my Goodreads has never had that issue, but now all of a sudden, it may be having that issue, so I don't understand. Goodreads just really needs to update its interface. It's been the same for years and years. Some books don't show percentages. Oh, okay. So I could have sworn it showed a percentage last night, but maybe I'm probably imagining it then, because maybe this book just doesn't show percentages. Interesting. I didn't realize that. I barely read anything. I had to find new books for my hubby, or for the hubby and son. I'm making my husband read Bunny, LOL. I think I barely read anything. Sorry, I said read anything. That's funny. You're going to make him read Bunny. I hope he enjoys it. I'm so obsessed with all the stats Storygraph gives, and I've been enjoying all the updates that they have been doing to it. Yeah, I'm excited now to look at the app. Ooh, I'm so excited now that there's an app. There's a Storygraph app now. See, I am just like behind the times, I think. Yes. Okay, awesome. I'm really excited now. I wish the community aspects were better on Storygraph, but I love everything else. I also wish more people use Storygraph as much as Goodreads. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. People still use Goodreads more. And so it's like, that's why I always kind of go back to Goodreads. I update Storygraph mainly on my computer, but the app is really nice. I love how easy it is to use. Nice. I'm too lazy to move all the books over, but I do like Storygraph. Yeah, so you can, I did this. You can move all the data, like a data transfer, and it's super easy, actually. It doesn't take very long. So I did that, and it was a lifesaver because I can't imagine trying to move everything over. That would take so long. There's a process where you can transfer. Yep. I'll have to check it out. Thanks. If you follow them on Instagram, they post about all their updates, which is really nice. Ooh, I'll do that right now. Storygraph. Okay, just follow them. That's cool. I didn't realize they had an Instagram. I love that though. Okay. I read a couple of books this year that didn't have set page numbers on Goodreads, and it didn't show percentages. Yeah, that makes sense actually. And I know that this is a new release. Let me look on Goodreads. If it doesn't have set page numbers, let me see. You know what? I think that's what it is, because it's not showing, when I go to details, it's not showing page numbers. Whereas if I go, like, I'm just going to choose a random book. I just added the October Boys to my want to read list. So let's go to it. Yeah, you're right. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So the other one just didn't have page numbers, but a lot of the books, actually every single book I've read so far on Goodreads has had a page number. Interesting. All right. I think I'm going to sign off for tonight. I don't know if you all saw, but I washed now officially this beautiful blanket. Um, and I washed my other one that's new, so I'm super excited that I have 2 cute new blankets and this cute mug, and I keep forgetting to bring over my other mug, but this one is super cute. The other one's just a ghost. I'm sure you'll see it on my Instagram. And yeah, thank you all for reading with me tonight. It's been really fun. Yeah, good night, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful night.